I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Turn me up, kid Spiral.
Oh, don't mind me. I know how I look.
No, my favourite one was
Which one?
Daniel.
Daniel, yeah? Did you? Did you watch Akbar one? They're loving that one. Yeah, they're
That's
loving
the one I
that one.
didn't watch and it's gone viral on Twitter,
Yeah,
bro.
they're loving that one, bro.
I don't even know him, but when I was watching it, I was betting.
Bro, center that camera a bit. Yeah, bro. It's like too much of that sofa.
Yeah, no, Daniel definitely, because like, I was waiting for that for so long. Then it came out.
How's the kid, bro?
The two of them, yeah, they're grand.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, Bleeding had Vinaya today, so she's just gone home to her ma. I had her for a couple of days.
Yeah, maybe that, innit?
He's a proper manager, innit?
Bro,
Roman.
I'm a media person.
He's a proper manager, innit?
Yes,
No one has ever told you. Can you redirect the
Critic of my own.
What's that, your jacket?
Yeah, will I move that way? You're my manager today, bro.
Yes,
I'm forever doing my hair on
is that how you are on set with the guys as well? Just full on?
I'm like, your hair's out of place.
He comes up and like, wait, hold on, don't show her yet. No, he's there, fix my hair.
I have to
No,
do
I
it,
don't
bro.
remember it from Smiles as
Because it annoys me, bro.
what's
Then I have to
Smiles?
look at it because I watched the video about 1,000 times and then I'm like, fuck's sake. And then the last thing I want is, I want to reshoot that video.
Yeah,
Bro, I ain't got time. Time's money, bro.
yeah. Smiles the listening part you were like that as well. You're proper hands on.
Yeah, had to be,
Proper
bro.
hands on.
Very perfect.
Do you know what it is, bro, yeah? I vision these things. So, do you know when we were younger, yeah, and you're playing football? Do you know the night before a big match, all oil?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get me, bro? I go to sleep.
This guy's gonna make me laugh today.
Bro, I go to sleep thinking about the type of passes I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
the warm up I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna put my socks. Am I gonna? Do you know what I mean? Am I gonna shorten the socks? And I think of the details, bro. So, and this is like a performance. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So when I do this, like football is art to me. So when I do
Yeah.
that on a business side, because it's money. Do you get me? Like
Yeah.
you're doing something. So if I think about these things in details, when on the day is performance, bro.
Yeah.
It's work.
David James used to do that though. He used to like visualize his saves and all like before games. No, before he warmed up with the goalkeeping coaches. So he'd be doing all this mad shit, like you were saying there. Do you know what I mean?
I used to warm up the Rovers under 14s, 15s. My little brother used to play and he used to do all the warm-ups for the lads, even Gavin Bazzouni and stuff. And I remember saying in the warm-up, like they're all military, you know, Rovers is all like structured, everyone's doing the warm-up, everyone's ready, everyone's dressed. I'm like, as I'm talking, like, do your knees up, this and that. I'm like, think about your passes you're going to do in the game. Think about the tackles, get your mind right, the headers you're going to win, the defensive, the scoring, the penalties you're going to take. Just getting it to the head, bro, before you actually go out and... It's important, do you get me?
Yeah, I was like that with I said to my daughter today, like, when I was dropping her off to her ma's, and I've said the story many times, you probably heard it, like, I remember 2020 when me and Homer broke up, they were building them apartments, remember them, right where I live?
At the square? At the Sea West?
Yeah, so I was just like, I don't know how we're going to do, I just visualised myself in them apartments, watching the football with her chilling,
That's mad, that is.
and then we were in there, do you know what I mean, so...
Yeah, visualising that was interesting where you're like, yeah, like literally I'm watching football.
I asked you to sit, don't worry, inside, I asked you to sit down, you're now talking from the back over there. They can hear you.
Oh, started,
You're fine, yeah, no, we're inside.
Oh, right,
so
right.
so yeah, so I was like that as well, you know, so visualising and all that, so no, I think that's a good thing as well, you know, get your brain working, get your brain thinking.
Of course, bro.
But yeah, we're here, man, how are you? How's things, bro?
Good, man.
How's your week been?
Good.
Get up to much?
This is big podcast, you know, bro. This is big. I had to get a haircut for this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, bro, you need to understand, this is like the breakfast club, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel coming to
Appreciate
this, bro.
that,
Honestly,
man. Yeah.
you need to give yourself flowers, bro, when the flowers shoot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
nah.
Like, this is a big thing. Like, I was sitting last night, I have a few people in me gaff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, I've got this podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do I even say? Like,
Yeah.
do you think he's going to make a show of me or
No, I'd never do
What is he
that.
going to ask?
No,
Like,
I'd never do. See, with...
that's why I texted this morning. I was like,
Yeah.
just convo, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, what's this fella panicking for? Because you know what it is, right? See, with me, I had Akbar up here. Akbar was a joker, yeah? But I knew, like, obviously, his friends were telling him to behave, blah, blah. So I said, you know what? Because it's not on you. It looks bad on me. Because, like, no one's going to want to sit up here if I'm trying to make a show of people. Do you know what I mean? So we're like I said, I found my niche. And what people enjoy from me is the conversations, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like, getting to know the person that's on the couch And then for me, my joy and my love for people who are watching is they're getting something from this. It's all about game for me. Because then the day, I always criticise the elders that we had never really gave us some free game, right? Yeah, but the ones behind us now, the likes of your brother and my brothers, they can't talk because there's so much game and so much things that we're doing for them. Because I remember we had that meeting a couple of weeks ago and bro, the conversation we had, bro, was a podcast in itself. Do you know what I mean? You were dropping so many gems. I was dropping so many gems, so it's good. Like, do you know what I mean? So that's the.
Well, before we start,
go ahead.
I know, like, there's going to be more of an intellect conversation because we always have those kind of conversations outside of screen. Do you know what I mean? But on a manager side of things, when you're watching a podcast, I think views go on and conversations happens. But the people that are watching, they never take action in your shit, bro. And I want to say something before we start. I want everybody, before this episode begins, everyone just to like, comment, and press that subscribe button now. And then we'll continue on, right? Because I know you're sitting there on your controller or your TV, wherever it is, just press that button now. And we'll continue. Right.
Love that. I always say that at the end, bro.
It's at the start. Yeah. Because they'll forget at the end. Some of them just watch halfway, bro. They'll be like, I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I appreciate
that.
Can't
get 10,000 fucking views, and where's 10,000 subscribers? 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah. No, you're a proper hands-on manager, but we're gonna get into all that later on. But like I said, it's good to have you up here. Like I said, me and you, we chop it up a lot. We have good conversations, and hopefully again, it's another one of them. But yeah, so how's things with you, bro? Like, how's your 2024 started off? Is it slow, good, fast? What's going on?
It was a weird start this year, bro, because. I went off social media now, bro, at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And I said, I was going through a lot, like, not even, like, things that were affecting me, do you get me? But it was more, like, I think too much, bro. I'm a critic of my own, bro, do you get me? And I always want to perfect things, and I always have a vision of things should be a certain type of way. And if it doesn't go that way, I kind of feel out of balance. Do you know what I mean? And so much distraction. And I said, at the end of last year, I said, do you know what? Fuck all this New Year's, new this. I don't want to see none of that. I actually just want to focus on me. I want to just do me. I have me little foundation, and I just want to solidify my foundation, if that makes sense. In a sense of, obviously, I'm back in college, innit? So I'm trying to get my degree again, another degree. I'm in work now. I'm in a senior position in work. I'm a family man. Got 2 boys, bro. So there's a lot on my plate, bro. And I'm still like a father role model to like my younger brothers, bro. Like, obviously, relationship with your mom, relationship with baby moms, like work, and then side hustle business. I've got Ria Nash on my case non-stop, Basics back, then I've got DBN.
Shout Basics back, man.
Bro,
shout
yeah,
them girls.
100%,
Shout
bro.
them girls.
Their work ethic is nothing. Sometimes, do you know what it is? Like, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, shit, I think Ash is going to text in that group today. Better get on me up.
Yeah. Do you know what I hate what Ash does, right? I hate what Ash does,
right? Get on me, yeah.
She'll text me, oh, Dongo, so is this so? I'm like, Ash, you are perfect, bro. Don't ask me. I don't know nothing. Whatever you want to go with it. You know what I mean? Like, logos and all.
They've grown so much, bro.
Yeah.
Ash has learned so much on her own. Like, do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, there's things that she'll come out of, even like content creation and graphics and all. Like, she made, obviously, you've probably seen like the promos coming out, probably be out by this episode's coming out. The artwork for I Remember with Smiles and Bronwyn, do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, she made that, bro, herself. Like, I'd normally go pay fucking 200, 100 quid for a good graphic, and that was motion and everything, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was amazing. But I don't really, like, I still haven't seen her full potential, and I know there's so much in her locker, bro. Do you get me? So it's credit to her, bro. Even really.
You touched on something there, right? And I can relate with you as well, and I kind of want to touch on you and how you kind of deal with things, because one thing I spoke to you about in the car was relationships, right? And you really had a good, you really had a good kind of analogy on it, and I want to kind of touch on it as well. But how have you find balancing 2 baby moms, bro? Cause broski, it's been me.
I think we're in the same shoe.
I did not. Know what I'm saying. I did not know the world I was walking into, bro, because the hell I've been through. Yeah, it's not even on the financial side. Financial side, whatever, it is what it is. They're the choices you made for being offside, not timing your run. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're the choices you make, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're in there, it feels great, but you're like, nah, just time it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just get yourself out of there.
And we didn't have VAR back
didn't bend me run. You know what I mean? Like, bend something in there, all right. But come here, how have you find, like, is things, whether ever rocky or How did you deal with that situation, bro? How to part on both?
But do you know what it is, yeah? I'll give you a great analysis, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I have people on my wing, even on my team, apart from business partners. I feel like I always have people coming to me for answers. And they're always like, oh, Hajji, how do I do this? Or what do I do next? Or what's this? Or when are we going to do this? When are we going to drop that? Or how can I do this? Bro, I never had a person to go to be like, how should I run my life next?
Yeah.
What should I do in the next 3 months?
Yeah.
I had to just figure it out, bro. I didn't have, obviously I have a father, but I didn't have a role model like there full time to tell me, yo, this is how you need to behave. This is how you need to run your life. This is how you need to save. This is how you need to treat a woman. It was more or less, if it wasn't my mum, bro, it was myself and my religion kind of like structured you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I was only saying it last night, there's two things, like, you know, there's deen and dunya. You probably understand, like, deen is your religion, your faith, your, like, God, and then you have your dunya, which is like your lifestyle, you know, like going out, partying. And I was that dunya person, bro. I grew up in the dunya, bro. Do you know what I mean? I had friends that I lost who kind of went straight to deen at a young age, bro, and I kind of lost that relationship with them. I'm kind of regaining that now. Yeah. But because I chose the dunya, it was, I wanted to be at the nightclub every weekend. I wanted to be at Crystal every single weekend. I wanted
Crystal. Yes, you used to run that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, we're gonna touch on Crystal 100%.
Years,
that was
bro,
my playground.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 years, bro.
Yeah.
Like from nothing to something. Do you get me? Shout out to that basement squad, like, as well. So I was in that dunya lifestyle, bro, and I didn't know. I just felt lost, bro. And then I had a kid, and I'm still running into a wall, bro, non-stop. And I was like, shit. And the only way I needed to, it's like knowing if you know good, there has to be bad. You won't know good if there's good that really exists, if bad didn't exist, right? It's the same as deen and dunya, bro. So when I was in that dunya side, I needed to go into the deen, bro. And when I found my own, like, faith and kind of, like, didn't do it out in public, yo, I'm going to the mosque today, yo, everyone's come with me, yo, I'm reading, just on my own, practice my own pace, start looking into it, start watching little videos. If I can spend an hour watching Dongo's podcast, I could watch an hour and listen to someone, like, give me some lecture about my deen, bro, do you get me? And once I found that purpose of life, bro, it kind of all made sense and balance, bro. I didn't need to dunya no more, bro. That's why you asked me, what you doing tonight, you going out? What was my answer, bro? I was like, bro, it's bigger than that now, bro. It's bigger than, I want people, like, you probably seen that Lingard, Jesse Lingard's little video, did you see that?
Where's moved to thing? No, I haven't seen it.
He's like, he's warming up. He's like, don't ask me about am I going out. Don't ask me if I'm drinking tonight. Ask me about how's family. Ask me about, yeah, let's make money. That's the mindset I'm on, bro. So
that is a perfect answer. And you know what? It's in relation to even what people have been saying to me. People have been giving me advice and stuff, and it's like, you need to look inwards, focus on yourself, and then obviously with your religion as well, because people have been telling me, speak to God, speak to God, speak to God. And I hear what you were saying as well, because like I said, I was at that stage as well, like you were partying. Even a couple of weeks ago, like, out doing a mazzoline, bro. Just think,
bro, do you know one thing about you, yeah? When you go out, you go all out, bro. Yeah, it's a whole process, bro. From the outfit, from the Insta stories, till the morning you wake up in bed, bro. I can't believe I waste my bollocks and hours and time watching 20-hour stories, talking shit, scratching your eyes, like.
It's the Dongo show, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I have to put on a show every time I step out. But no, you even me, like I talked about giving game earlier. You've given me a bit of game there, because like, I'm searching for ways to find inner peace. Do you know what I mean? Like, you said there, oh God, I was thinking about going out tonight or something like that. I'm just thinking, just grab a bottle of Henny and just chill there. I'm on my own tonight, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So figuring out ways of healing is going through that, and that's the steps I'm going to be taking 100%. But Crystal, man, though, that was a time, bro. How did you get that gig, though? Like, you were like the event promoter there, weren't you? Yeah. Chat to me about that gig there.
That was mad, you know. I left that in the past, you know. Like,
yeah.
And that was. I think that kind of like, not got me name out, and it was more kind of like, okay, this is what I want to do, kind of thing, you know. I came back from America, obviously. Do you get me? And I remember
we're gonna touch on that as well, 100%. Yeah.
I went to America and on a scholarship and stuff, playing ball, college, all of that. And then when I came back, I didn't know what to do, bro. I actually didn't know what to do. I remember going out with a friend, and she brought me out to Crystal, and it was like about 5 people there, bro. I was giving out tours, like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Like, why are we here? Like, let's go next door. Let's go to Dicey's. That's all.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I remember I approached DJ Studs, Abraham, and I was like, bro, I'd love to, like, help you out. Like, you know, like, I'd love to actually just get into it and promote or something, you know? And kind of had a little meeting, put me on the team. The team was big at the start. And then it kind of narrowed down to just 4 people. And I remember it was like, bro, we had like 50 people to 100 people. But we kind of trust the system, like the process. And when we knew like we were the only urban kind of crowd doing something on a Saturday night in the heart, like the heart of Dublin pretty much, bro, like from tourists alone to our own culture, our own people, it was going to happen over time. We were there for like 3.5 years. Do you know what I mean? From going to 50 people to 500 people to queues outside to bring in every artist you could think of. From UK to America, from Drake's after party to Future's after party to A-Bug in the Hoodie there, from Bugs Malone came twice, from Gecko, like everyone you can think of that came and did a show or Longitude, we did an after party for them. And it was it was wild because it kind of opened my eyes out a bit because I wasn't really chilling like or I was gassed to kind of have conversation with the artists. It was more less the promoters and that we kind of conversated with the artists as managers, because the artists never really talked and knew anthems going on. It was always the manager that you were dealing with. Like you're telling, yo, arrive at the place at this time, I'll pick you up at this time, what drinks does my man drink, I'll have it ready for you, da-da-da. Do you get me? So that was kind of like the network. And once I started chilling with them, I remember chilling with Gecko's manager from Manchester, you know Gecko, and I was in the house with them the whole day, went to pick them up at the airport, chill with them, and it was more like the conversation where I knew we were paying them bags, bro. 3-4 bags, bro, even more.
Just for an appearance?
For appearance, performance.
Jeez.
Airport, like flights, 4-man deep. I don't have a clue, bro. I'm only like 21 at this point, bro. And I'm looking like, raw, these guys are just getting paid on a flight, hotels, bottles, to have a good time. How do I get a bit of that? So you just kind of, the process, okay, so you need an artist. The artist needs to grow the brand needs to grow, followers, needs to have a fan base, da-da-da-da-da. You grow your level, you put in the work so many years, eventually it will be paid off. If your metrics online looks good, promoters will look at that, and if you're popping at that point, promoters will book you, bro.
Yeah.
And fast forward, bro, maybe a year later, started up DBN Music.
Yeah,
bro.
we're going to get into that, but let me go back a little bit.
Yeah, no.
And go back to young Hajji, right? So, where did young Hajji see himself, like, looking into the future? What did you, obviously football first, yeah? Was that, you always in Tala?
No, so I actually grew up in Queen Street, bro.
So where the fuck is that?
That was Smithville, like the flats, bro. Like
the flats, yeah?
Yeah, like
Chat to me about that. So what was that like? So obviously you let me do the intro. I haven't even done the intro yet, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
So we got the Mondarab Drake in the building. He got a trip just for this podcast.
Yeah, your clothes are looking tight.
We got Hajji in the building, DBN CEO, what I call it?
Yeah, founder.
DBN CEO, Basics Back, all of that. Yeah. Episode, I think this is episode 8. I appreciate you coming up here. But
Season what? Season 5?
Season 6, brother.
Whoa,
Season 6, yeah,
man,
season 6. If I was
congratulations.
more, I should be fucking already out my 100 episode.
Bro, steady pace, bro. Rome
Steady
was
pace.
built in the day, bro.
Okay, I'll listen to Mr. Manager over there. But yeah, so you were born Somalia, is that correct?
Somalia, yeah.
Somalia, yeah. So chat to me about that. Do you remember anything about Somalia? Or
No, not even,
So
bro.
when did you move to Ireland?
I was here since I was like 4 months, bro.
Yeah, 4 months old.
Yeah,
Jeez.
bro. I was here young, bro. So I, like, even when I was in America, like people used to say, "Oh, where you from?"
Oh, you're blessed with a good hairline, I can't lie. You know when Mali's...
Bro, shout out Prince, you know.
Yeah, blessed with a good hairline. Your whole family actually blessed with good hairlines, you know.
Nanny
Some
has a
Malis,
sick
bro.
hairline. Yeah.
Some Malis, bro, are struggling, bro. I can't lie, but yeah, go ahead, sorry.
But yeah, it was just obviously came here young, bro, innit? Like,
Yeah.
It was hard, innit? Kind of went to school inner city, bro.
Fuck, yeah.
Council estate.
Yeah.
I remember me and my brother were the only black people in the whole school, bro. And then kind of like the family kind of grew a bit bigger. Mum got yard in Tala. Moved to Springfield for a bit actually before I moved to like up Tala, like, do you get me?
Like,
but I still went to school in town. So
See
I still-
Springfield, those bare you man up there, bro.
What you mean, you man?
You man, Mali's.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of everything.
I had a friend that lived up there. Man. I used to go up there. I used to get Romanians. I used to get chased by all these. Bro,
ages ago was bad, bro. I don't know now. I don't really kind of go in there like that. But I remember when we were there, bro. It was like, what is this? Who do I hang around with? Who do I knock into? But obviously, we had a little community of people from my country. Do you get me? Going into religion school, and you kind of grew up with your people you kind of hang out with. It's just kind of the norm, innit? And then I obviously knew a lot of the people from Tala here and there because you're just from here, do you get me? But it was more or less the football that kind of integrated me with everyone, bro. I didn't even have to be friends with anyone. Like, I used to go to Blanche from young till now, like, playing football. And it was like, oh, yeah, that's Hajji. He played ball, bro. He's grand, bro. Do you get me, bro? Even today, like, do you remember, I still speak with everyone in the elders, and it's like, it's just that... I just think it's the language that kind of opens popularity, bro. I remember even my son, we went to Turkey on holidays, and he's very closed, do you know what I mean? He's very hard to make friends. I remember getting him, brought him to Rovers, start the academy. It was finding it hard to kind of socialise and integrate, do you know what I mean? And I remember getting him a football and went away on holidays, bro. Football spoke language, bro.
Yeah.
He just had a ball at the pool on the side. Everybody wanted to do, oh, can we play? Yeah, bro, they're putting chairs, goals, set. But you didn't have to speak the same language, bro. And you're playing ball. And he was just finding it so handy in the airport, and we just found it. Like, I just understood. I was like, yeah, like I was saying to Mrs. Obviously, Mrs. doesn't know, like, how powerful it is. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's how I integrated. That's how I integrate with everyone. That's how I know most of the people playing in DDSL League. And if you stood out, like, everybody knew you.
Yeah.
And you were going out underage, it's like, oh yeah, that's that fella that plays for Belvoir. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just spoke itself. It's a status in itself. Do you get me? And if you're good, it was a bonus.
Yeah. I think this podcast is going to be one of the ones I can relate so much. I can't wait to get into football talk, actually, because we don't really talk football on this podcast, but I can relate. On the street, even with the drug dealers, they know you're a baller. Don't touch him. Leave him alone. Do you know what I mean? In school, even the bullies and all that, they'd be bullying everyone in the class. Won't touch you because you're the best baller. Do you know what I mean? Football transcends. I remember I was going mad at someone today. I was having a conversation. It was actually Unity. She won't mind me saying this. A girl put up, and I'm going to touch on this as well later on. I'll see what's going on in Congo and stuff, and Palestine and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, a girl put up, oh, Congo is playing the semi-final. All the Congolese people, that's all you are talking about. You're not even caring what's going on back home, blah, blah. I was like, all right, hold on a minute. When we link up, like our parents link up, all they do, Congolese people, is talk about what's going on at home. The presidents, but that's all they talk about.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? So then I was like, football is something that, like, it gives people hope, bro. And in fact, Congo, like, I think they won one game. And they're in the semi-final. We weren't even supposed to be there, bro. So this guy's laughing. It's gonna, like, you know, uniting the people and giving people some sort of hope, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you can see even the players went out and even, like, you know, they done this obviously just to let the world know what's going. These are silent people that get killed. They use that platform, bro. And even in the stadium, people were putting up like placards and stuff like that. And you notice how the camera didn't go to them.
Didn't go to them.
Didn't go to them once, bro. Do you see how media works, bro? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just like, no. What you mean? This is what we want people to be not happy. That Congo in the semi-final. Like, my mom does not watch football at all, but she's watching this because you're supporting your country, and them boys that are out there, every single one of them, from the coach to all the 23 or 20 whatever was picked in the squad, are fighting for the country. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you're right there. Football does unite people, and it gives you that, especially in school and stuff. And it is 100%.
I think that kind of taught me a lot. Like, there's an organisation called SARI, Sports Against Racism Ireland.
Yeah.
And they use football as a tool to tackle integration and racism, and discrimination and inclusion and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of work. They found me in school. I went to inner city school, and that was their kind of like, they did workshops and skills, and they kind of got me on board at the age of 16, bro. And when they got me on board and doing like inner city football, and bro, this is where I kind of like understood the till, like the force of it. Do you know what? Growing up, and then you're able to kind of growing up and going back into skills and doing little anti-discrimination workshops and stuff, and being telling the kids, like, yo, look, about Islamophobia or sexism or this or that, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? And they're understanding it better. But there needed to be people like us that went through that, that didn't understand it, that needed that kind of platform to kind of get experience and being able to share it back as well. Do you get me?
Chat to me about, so, your first team. Who did you go to? Who did you sign for when you were playing proper? Did you play under sevens or what? Did you go straight to 11?
I played Gaelic first, bro. I played for St. Oliver Plunkets. I remember in school, Alan Brogan, I don't know if you know Alan Brogan, he was a Dublin captain Gaelic, whatever, and he used to come into our school, he used to do that. I think that's kind of how he made his salary, do you get me? Like, when you're playing Gaelic, you're either a school teacher or
that's mad how it's not professional, isn't it? It's not professional. It's mad, 80,000 in a cloak all the time, that's mad.
So, he used to come into our school twice a week, bro, and then he used to come out to our Gaelic matches for school as well. And he's like, oh, he's got potential, like, do you know what I mean? He's like, why don't you come up to the club and all? I was like, oh, I haven't got a lift and all, do you get me? Like, my ma, obviously, this and that. And he's like, I'll pick you up and all. And I was like, grand, that'd be great. Just wait outside your gate. Because I used to live beside the school. Wait outside the school there about 5:30, I'll pick you up. One of the other lads as well. And I went up, I remember played a Blitz tournament. And I was under 11s, bro. I think I was 10 or 11. And we played a Gaelic tournament, and bro, I did sick. I didn't even know I could play Gaelic, bro, but I played it. You know, it stood out. You're the only black person on the pitch, like. And I remember a guy came up to me and said, "Yeah, here's my card." Like, he's like, "I'm a football coach for Phoenix FC." He's like, "Obviously, we've gone to NDSL, Premier, blah blah. Think you'd be a great fit. Like, we just got promoted." Bro, I didn't have a clue, bro. Came home, I gave me ma. I was like, some manager just gave me this. He's like, will I ring? My ma was like, hey, manager. Hey, let's ring. Pass the thing to me dad. Like, then we came to one of my matches, bro.
Listen,
straight away, they ring, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah,
so they ring and your man comes. I remember pre-season, August, and I sat playing. I was like, right. It was great going into school. Do you know when you're going to school? Yeah, football tracksuit, bro. I've got my tracksuit. It was a big team, bro. Phoenix, like, do you get me? Big club now, nice setup and that. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But that was the starting. And then I remember my mates were in school. They were all playing DDSL, bro. Castnock Celtic, Cherry Orchard, Home Farm, and they were like, bro, you should be playing this league, like, because they were always coming home after Saturday or Sunday playing a match, and then Monday it was just a talk. What did you do? Oh, you played here, we hammered them, blah, 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 blah. You're looking at the newspaper, remember the Star, and you're looking at the striker, and you're seeing who you're playing and all. Bro, you have to go to the NDSL side, you get me? They were all in the DDSL. So I was like, right, I need to get my arse into that side, you get me? And I went to trials for Belleville, bro. Signed for Belleville.
Wait, sorry, what year are you?
95.
95, so you're 2 years.
2 years,
younger, 2 years. So you would have been Sam Bone and all. Were they your age?
No, he was 94.
94. So who's your age then that went away and stuff?
Jake Hoyland. I don't know if you know Jake Hoyland.
Who did he go to?
Dundalk now. Went to England as well.
95, I'm sure I know some. Who else 95?
Jack
Give me a big
Bourne.
name. Jack Bourne. So that's
Jack
your.
Bourne.
Yeah, I
Who else
know
would
your year now. Yeah.
There's a few, bro. There's a few. Like,
Class.
there's a good few in that league. But yeah, bro, that kind of kick-started it. You get me? I went from there, then I went to Joey's, and then I played seniors. I remember under 18s. I didn't kind of push on to League of Ireland, and then went to Closhtaida football course. Did that for a year. I knew I got into that. Then I was like, fuck this, bro. I went to Memphis in March with Closhtaida, playing a football tournament. I was like, right, I need to get a scholarship. I need to get it. This is my only option. That was it, bro. And then I just came back. And
Grant, let's move on to America because I want to touch on that as well. Because obviously I was over. Were we over in the same year?
No, you and Blair kind of motivated me a bit because I didn't really like speak to anyone from Tallaght. So think about it, like I was living in Sundale, but I didn't know like the community. Like, that's
what I'm saying, Hajji. I remember.
I was
we used to walk by
all the time.
I don't think, do you know what? I won't lie. I think I said this to Jafaris. I don't know who else. I've definitely said it to someone else on this podcast. I don't think I liked you either at the start. I don't know why.
I don't know. Probably
maybe because you were quiet. I don't know. I didn't know. Do you
know who was in my league actually? TZ Oladiemo Aziz.
That was your year.
That was my year.
That was your year.
Glody and say.
Yeah. So you would have been that Charlie Archer team. That was Calvin.
Yes.
Calvin.
That was the team. I went trials for them.
He was a banger.
Yeah. Who?
Calvin. He was
that
a banger.
fella?
Yeah, the little winger. He used to go to Liverpool every week. He's on trial every week.
I remember Glady.
Was Hardy in your league?
No, Hardy was
they were
93 or something, bro. Wasn't he not? 94. He was 94, bro. He was Bob Nell's
Said that one
age.
All their age. Yeah. No, you're Daniel Royley. Daniel Royley,
He plays with Drogheda or something now, isn't he?
No, he's in Scotland.
He's
in Scotland now, yeah. Daniel Royley, because I remember that Glody's team and I remember Ola's team. That was a good
year.
That was a good age group.
Lamar's team was so
95 was a good age group. 94 was
I thought 94 was really good.
Yeah.
94 was solid. I remember going to see 94 team, Belleville, 94. All of them played for the Ireland squad.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them train after my training and I was like, they all looked the part, bro. Like they just looked sick.
Oh, you were mad quiet. I remember
I was quiet. So when I was 13, 14, I moved to Tallaght, And I seen the whole community, do you get me? So I knew one or two things. Uzi Adigun, I don't know if you know Uzi, Barber Uzi.
Yeah, I know.
He went to my school. So I kind of integrated through him, do you get me? Knowing people and stuff. And it was like, I was always on the 27. It was 77 back then. That used to go up the roundabout. And then it's kind of slowly, bro, kind of like progress. And you're just saying, oh, yeah, what's happening? Oh, you're good, I know your face. But I never really got the chill with everyone, do you get me? But kind of...
So what was your process to go to America? Because what we were with College Gay Soccer USA or something like that. So you're doing a few trials. Collegiate, yeah. Sorry, I know I never get that right. And they done a few videos, like a couple of games, and they sent it off to colleges or whatever, right? So that was our process. So who did you go with? Did you go for Pastor Soccer?
No, bro. So Clash Ada prepared me, bro.
Right.
Clash Ada really prepared me to go to America. So it was more or less, they were like, okay, this is what they expect. This is what you need to do. And if you don't hit these requirements, you ain't going to get in. They were just black and white. And they couldn't have said it any better. So they were like, you're a student athlete when you're over there.
Oh, yeah.
Student comes first before athlete.
We'll get into all that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if your students weren't good, like your academic wasn't great, you were never going to
You have to keep up your grade point average, or you get red flagged. Red shorted. Yeah.
Red short. Yeah,
bro, the basketball team over there, bro. The niggas, bro. All the best players red short because they couldn't keep up with their grades, bro.
Yeah, so
mad.
I went out, like, obviously they prepared me, so I did all my videos, bro, put them all on YouTube, wrote all my emails, researched all the college, was telling them that I was coming over for this tournament for 2 weeks, playing against all these colleges, trying to invite them, send me videos, like, look, I'm looking for a scholarship, coming over. But I remember going over and coming back, I was like, shit, nobody reached out to me, didn't hear anything. Remember 2 lads got an offer on the spot out there in the match. I remember I was in England then, it was like June, obviously graduating Clash Ada, about June I was in London. And then I got a phone call, bro. I just got a phone call. It was an agent. He was like, yo, blah, 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 seen your video, seen you did your SATs, seen you played over there. He's like, I've got, someone's at the dropping out. Don't know if you're looking to get a scholarship still. But I'm in London at the moment. Are you still in Ireland? I can fly out. I was like, funny enough, I'm in London as well. So we just met up in a cafe, bro, and he was like, okay, so I've got college here in Kansas, and I've got college in Arizona. Pick one. Do you want sunny or do you want bad tornadoes? I was like, sunny. I didn't know how sunny it would be, bro, but it was desert sunny, bro. And then he was like, look, student athlete, your academics really, it's all right. So we give you like a 75% scholarship on that. Yeah, athletic was great. Give you a full on that. He's like, what you want to do? It's like, yeah, bro, take that. Just went over, bro.
Chat to me about, so obviously you Phoenix you went to, yeah? What's life in Phoenix like? What was it like when you went over there, and what was your living situation like? Because me and Blair, we were sold a dream, bro. So we went to Maryland, right? Yeah. So they showed us.
Were you in a junior college?
Yeah, I was in a junior college first, right?
Yeah.
So so where they showed us, we were living like tennis courts.
Like a campus, like,
campus, yeah. So it's like apartments complex, but it's athletes. So you have like lacrosse, you have the baseball players. I think the basketball players.
I got to learn what lacrosse is. I didn't know what that shit was, bro.
Do you know what? See with lacrosse, I thought it was a little bitch. I thought it was like, did you ever see like that? What's that polo sport with the horses? I thought it was a little posh sport, right? Bro, they would be banging each other. Yeah, it's a rough sport. It's worse than hurling. It's worse. It's physical, bro. So when you go to your levels, like, what? These men would be baiting each other, bro. And they were the guys as well, bro. Yeah. Them in the baseball. See, it goes baseball, lacrosse, and then it's the soccer.
For us was bro. For us was baseball. They were the G's, like
yeah,
they
baseball.
Were, they thought they were the shit walking.
Yeah,
around,
bro. Yeah, they were the jocks per se.
Yeah, they were like yeah. And then I remember going over there as well. Like we had the girls team, and obviously the team was running already, but the guys were a bit shy, you know, bro. I went over with a lad from Manchester, and I say this story all the time. And we were going over, and trying to get in the dressing rooms, and everybody was like talking, saying, "Oh, bro," I goes, "He's not talking to the girls team, man. Like they're in here in the fitness room. You know, you get your ankles strapped and all proper professional, bro. Nice, bro.
I want to differentiate between over there and here,
bro. Here nobody watches it, bro. We had like stands and all, people watching your games and shit, bro. Do the national anthem and all. And I'm like, bro, I'm not even fucking American, bro. And my team was full of Brazilians, Germans, like Mexicans on my team. Do national anthem for what? But yeah, it was just like I was like, let's integrate, like, do you get me? And I remember knocking into me mate, and I goes, bro, we need to like get involved, bro. Like, it's just gonna be a long few years, like, if you don't integrate. was just deadly, bro.
Yeah.
Great experience. I wouldn't like. I encourage anyone like if they're looking to like still kind of have a bit of education, but experience life at the same time, not just going straight into work. Do something like that.
How did you find the standard of football though? It's not great though, isn't it? Compared to here.
Bro, I had Mexicans on my team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or
Arizona's
Brazilians
just
as
on
well.
the border of Mexico, so I had really good coaches. I had really good coaches, but not the best coaches. Do you get me? I had some really good players, but then I had some really
The Americans are shy, aren't they?
dipshits, bro.
No, the Americans
and you're
are
like,
shy.
how is he on this team?
Yeah.
Some of them just paid to go into the college and be on the team.
See what they do over there. I don't know if they do it where you were, right? Your division or whatever. It's on and off, right?
Oh yeah, it's roll on.
It's roll on, roll
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
There was a chap that we used to. There was a chap. His name was Stefan. His name was, right. See, right? We think it's like Steven, but Stefan over
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
like Stephen Curry, yeah?
Yeah.
So I remember him. They used to just get him on, just to run, just to press the back
I
line.
had an American fella called Dante.
Yeah.
He was like an American footballer.
Yeah.
And just because he was fast,
Yeah.
you had him on the wing.
Yeah.
Thinking that he could do bits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't
Bro,
work that way.
Stefan, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Stefan used to come on, just run for like 5 minutes, and they just take him off. Wouldn't get a touch of the ball on like that. Just run.
But you know one thing I'll say, I think we're Americans, like the mentality, they're all athletes, bro. Like they're all physical. They've got this mindset since high school. I went to see how the curriculums are like in school, and the gyms are 10 out of 10. The facilities are 10 out of 10. We don't even have that in our school, bro. Do you know what I mean? And they're really in shape. Whereas us, we're street footballers, bro.
Yeah.
I learned how to kick ball on the in the flats or in the little small side cage football.
City
like, do you know what I
wise,
mean?
city wise,
City
and
wise.
that.
Remember, I'm concerned up that.
Yeah,
little-
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's how I learned playing football, bro. It was on the road. I didn't learn by one-on-one coaching or in teams. You just brought what you learned there on the team, and you were
Yeah.
told, yeah, you were good.
Yeah.
So I think that was the difference in America. But I feel like now it's evolving and it's proper integrating, and they're trying to make it like the girls are ballers there. The girls are number one ballers. I've never seen girls play football in America like anywhere else in any country. I've
And
been
how
in.
many years did you do there? And what were you studying over there?
Bro, so it was weird. I just took classes. It was like credits and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. It was.
I never
it was,
got that.
It was, I never really understood it. Bro.
Yeah, I never understood it either.
Do you know what I mean? Like I was just
So
like,
that's-
yeah,
that's-
I had to go. So if we didn't go to pastime, which is like an hour of like, you had to kind of like study hour, and you had to clock in with your card, right? And you had to show that you've done that. So if you didn't go into like your class there, and if you didn't attend classes, if you didn't like go to school, your coaches would know. And your coaches then would bench you and say you're not allowed to train. And if you didn't train, that means you didn't play a match. And if you didn't play a match, that means there was a less chance of you getting recorded or getting an opportunity to go MLS or wherever the next
D1
stage is,
and then-
D1
yeah,
or wherever,
yeah.
wherever. So it was a ripple effect where when I say at the start is that you're a student athlete, still comes first before
Yeah.
athletic, which is great, bro. Do you know what I mean? So
No, 100%. Because Blair struggled with that. He wasn't going to class, and they were telling him. So one reason he had to go home because he credits weren't great, and obviously his GPA was. I'll leave it at that. So he had to go home. So my reason obviously for going home, obviously I got injured.
you got injured,
Yeah, so I got first game, Hajji. Look, I told
I
you.
remember
So
hearing
I went over late because obviously getting the visa and all was a bit peak. So I got it eventually in the end. So I missed like a chunk of pre-season. So when I got there, I remember training with the girls and I just keep up with fitness and all. The weather, talk about the weather. The weather was unreal, man. Couldn't breathe.
Bro, I'll
running
show you a
around.
picture after we're done.
Yeah.
How lick I was, bro.
Yeah,
The sun had
bro.
you beam. I know you know on your first day training,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna show them, like, you know, okay. Bro, I was running me bollocks off. You know, like it was pre-season.
Yeah.
Bro, I was dead on the ground.
Yeah,
bro.
first couple of sessions.
Fitness
I-
coach he's like, you're very dehydrated.
Yeah.
Put me in the room, put ice packs. And
Yeah, I struggled the first couple of sessions, but I remember one session where I remember just bossing training. No one could get near me. But obviously, we went because you have to do a medical and all over there. So
yeah, I did that as well.
I did mine late. So we went to North Carolina, 8-hour drive, bro. 8-hour drive on the bus, on the coach. And did you just get money for if you're going away?
But like,
So if you're playing an away game, would you get money like?
no, they just buy us food.
Yeah,
So
no, we used to get.
bus and all,
Yeah, so for North Carolina trip, hotel, bro, it was proper, bro, it was like a professional
Bro,
football.
yeah,
was,
like it was nice, bro. Yeah. Everyone had numbers, T-shirts. Like that was your squad number. You go online and you see a.
But then you come here, you're sitting on the bench for Jono on for Saturday football.
Yeah, bro, it's mad, bro.
Look, they teach us
You're
some
getting
clown.
You're getting changed on the sideline, bro.
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Now you don't see that over there, bro.
No, but see with me, right? So we went to my North Carolina. She got $50 hotel not paid for, blah blah. They give you like pocket money or whatever. Didn't play them 2 games. I remember playing my first game. It was a derby game against CCBC Essex. I'll never forget it. My last game playing as like fully fit, no injuries, no nothing.
mad.
So we're losing 2-0. I come on. getting on the ball, making things happen, the usual centre mid I was playing. So I was playing that 6-role control goals, bro. I was a winger. So I told him, nah, I want to be a Pirlo for this team. I remember pinging the ball to some guy called Soidil. He was an All-American. Yeah. So a fella from Sierra Leone, he was my roommate as well. Quick, man. That's all he had was pace. Nice. Like, he had no ball control. There was one time he tried to control the ball. Fella fell over the ball and landed on his neck. Blair tell you. Don't know how he didn't break his neck. It was the funniest thing ever, right? We got a penalty then. He wins a penalty. I went and I took it. Give me that ball. Buried it. Right? Scored. Then obviously making things happen. And I remember then the ball was coming into me. So this is where sometimes, I'm not blowing my own trumpet here. People are going to be thinking these fellas gassing themselves. But this is me. I hate being such a technical, clever player, right? So it's my own detriment. So the ball's coming into me at pace from the centre half. And I see Soidu making a run. So I was going to just flick it like that. Yeah. So then I'll run onto the 1-2, get the 1-2. Yeah. So as the ball's coming into me at pace. So as I'm about to flick the ball like that, fella comes through the back of me. Bang.
ACL?
ACL. But at the time, I didn't know what an ACL was.
I didn't know what,
right?
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, right? Rolled around. I was like, what the fuck? Went off. But me thinking I could run it off. You always got a bang in the knee. Do you ever use Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, my man, niggas will know about Rob, yeah? Yeah, the Vicks. Just got home, Rob. He ran in 2 days, you know what I mean? Like, no, couldn't walk, bro. I remember going to a party, because these man loved partying, bro. Bro, you would party from Monday to Sunday, bro. Not a bother.
We got in trouble, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Halloween was mad.
Do you know what was mad, right?
I
was 20 when I went over there, yeah? Couldn't buy a drink.
Yeah. That was shocked me, bro.
Yeah, that's what shocked me as well.
That shocked me.
Wendell, another one of my roommates, was Jamaican. He
you can have a gun. You can
you can vote.
You can go to.
You can drive.
You can go to a strip club, bro. At 18, but you can't go.
Yeah,
can't get alcohol. Like, not that I advise you to get alcohol.
It's tapped, right? So yeah, I remember then. Obviously, I went for the MRI and all, and they told me ACL. I was like, didn't know what that was. They were like, you're gonna be out for 9 months to a year. Obviously, rehab, blah blah. And I thought like obviously I'd come back, but the way the scar tissue developed in my knee, I had to have another operation. You know what I mean? But obviously, I ran out the insurance because in America, if you don't have insurance, you are for. Remember, you have to join the insurance. You have to get insurance as well. If you don't have insurance in America, they leave you to die, bro.
Yeah.
They leave you to die, bro. If you don't have insurance in America,
that,
right? So your man, then the trainer, then physio, as they say over here, over there they're called trainers. Yeah, it was like, look, hospital came back, you need another operation, but the skill insurance and your insurance is not going to cover it because obviously with the rehab I was already doing. Yeah, they were like $20,000 for this operation for you to get back. It was 20K, yeah, mate. I didn't have 20 cents in my pocket, bro. I'm on 20,000 euros, so I was back here. So why did you complete the 4 years, or did you come back as well?
Not even, bro. I needed not even, bro.
What was your reason for coming back?
Just came back. Yeah, bro.
As if I speak as I want to. It's not a mad question, but there's something deep I want to ask you as well. But after this, but you just came back. You just had enough, yeah.
After 2 years.
2 years you done, yeah. At least you done 2 years. I don't. August,
long, bro. I was gonna go back then.
Yeah, I done like 6 months.
Just shit, bro. Just shit happened, and just got back.
So you touched on, and you don't have to answer this question, but we can move on swiftly after this. You touched on, obviously you have 2 sons, yeah.
Yeah.
And I always find this interesting dynamic with you, right? And I'm in that kind of predicament now. Cause obviously, I want to kind of, I don't know. My time in Ireland is looking kind of like, I don't know. But obviously, I have two kids here, so I don't know. But
you're cemented.
Yeah, I am, and I'm not really. If there's an opportunity for me to kind of elevate what I'm doing, I'll definitely look into it. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love to go to the Middle East, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it.
How was that dynamic though? With obviously the young fella you have over there. How hard is that on you, on your mental, bro? Obviously, not seeing them how you want to see them and stuff like that.
It was hard, bro.
Yeah,
very hard. For a whole 2 years, bro, I felt like COVID was the hardest part, bro.
Yeah, because you couldn't even go over and see him.
COVID was real emotional, bro. I felt like it's different when you have a girl and the girl's just trying to say nice stuff, but they don't get it. Do you get me? Like, they're just trying to encourage you. Parents don't get it. Siblings don't even care. It's like, that's your problem, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Flat out, though.
It is.
Flat out, it is.
Bro? And you can't fly. America's put a restriction. You can't go over. Them babe moms in your head, bro. It's just hard, bro. It was more like praying, bro. I remember I did a ceremony, me and my missus, and I cried at the ceremony, bro. It was like more of like a vision kind of thing. Do you get me? Just needed answers, bro. Do you get me? And I cried, like proper ball cry, bro. I haven't cried in I've never cried, bro.
Oh, it's your kid, bro. You're gonna cry,
and
bro. Yeah.
I just visioned at my son in the store, bro, yeah? walks in, he opens the door, and he's sitting there, and he's just saying, he's like, it's grand, I understand, I know your circumstances, don't worry, do your thing. Like, this is me vision this, bro, word to word, no lie, bro.
What you spoke about at the start.
Yeah, he's like, I remember, bro, it was like a bright room, and he's like, I understand, don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. He's like, we're going to link on the other side. And that was it. That was the only answers I needed, bro, and it just gave me so much energy. And I just busted out, because that was the answer I was looking for. Because I always felt in a guilt. You can always be a father, but you might not be always a dad. That's what someone said to me before. And I was like, shit, right, I need to make changes. I need to get shit going. And obviously, you can't really, it's not like you're moving to England or Spain. It's America. They don't just want nobody here. Unless I go over there as an illegal immigrant, I can go over and just chill there. Do you get me, bro? Do you know what I mean? I was playing honest, bro. Do you get me? And I was like, all right, if I'm not married to someone, and if I am not like, you're not with someone, and you don't have a job, and the job is like job company is sponsoring you to work there so you can live there. It's hard, bro. You can't just go there and plant yourself. So, all right, I'm staying here because my son's here. So it's like constant trips. Every time I'm going over there, I'm spending grands, bro. I have to save up the whole year. So January hits, right, my son's birthday at this time. Saving. That's just that. Then, right, I'm going over there. My flight's already a grand. It's 2 flights to go over there, 17 hours, bro. Get a flight from here to New York or Atlanta, then another flight over. Do you know what I mean? FaceTime calls don't do it, bro. Don't do it at all, bro. It's hard. Like, that's why I see some. I know niggas, bro. Like, they have baby moms in the same estate and they don't see their kids, bro. I'd die for shit like that, bro.
I say, and how does that make you feel? Does that frustrate you?
Pain, bro.
Yeah.
Pain.
You're looking
bro.
at this nigga.
Because when I go over, like, I went over there in August for his birthday, bro. It was a miracle. Did I explain that story? I don't know if you've got time.
No, of course. We just broke chat, bro. We're chatting, bro.
This is like if I speak. This is me actually just saying how this works, right?
I like this, bro.
So I shouldn't even be saying the government to hold me down on this, but it was COVID, right? So obviously 2 weeks before I'm going over, I'm excited, blah blah blah. June, America lifted the ban. They're saying, "Yo, listen, you can come over, innit?" And I was like, "Grand, say no more." And I fly over. I'm going over, and I find out that you needed to get like vaccinated and shit, bro. Do you get me?
And were you one of them that wasn't on it?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, what am I gonna do? Do you get me? And I was like, I need to go see my son. He's starting school, first day of school, his 5th birthday. How am I gonna go over there? Like, do you get me? And I remember going over, and I even said to my missus, I was like, I don't think I'll go through, but let me just kind of go to the airport. Do you get me? Like, see if I can get through. Like, and even my missus even left, like, parked outside the airport. Like, I was like, don't go anywhere. Like, I'm coming back. Like, do you get me? But I went to the airport, stand in the queue, and there was like 3. Obviously, it was like economy, and your first class, innit? So economy, there was 2 people standing there, but the queue was empty. Do you get me? So I was standing at the front of the line. But I didn't even have a shower that morning because I just knew I wasn't getting on the flight. Do you get me? Left a few runners and all that with a bring and shit like that. And the girl at first class, she turned around and left. As I walked up to that, she called me over. As I looked, it was someone I grew up with and went to school with. She walked to the air hostess. I was like, oh my God, this is fate, bro. This is God's fate. Like, honestly, I was like, she's like, yeah, have you got da-da-da? I'm not going to bait her out. Like,
No, hardly, yeah.
And she's like, yeah. It's like, right, blah, 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 blah. It's like, just make sure, kind of like, do your thing. Like, obviously, our manager was behind that and stuff, pretending like I had the COVID pass and stuff. And that was the only place that they checked it. And I got through, bro. And I went to see my son, first day of school. That was emotional, bro. Like, that was the moment I said, you know what, right, no more this partying. My mindset just changed.
That's the change, yeah?
That was the change. I said, right, my son's grown. Now it's not about me no more. It's not me getting my paycheck. Okay, I'm going JD. Okay, what kind of pair of runners I'm going to buy? It was about, shit, can I save that 100 quid and put something aside for him? Can I reinvest that into this? Can I do this? Can I do that? It was like more or less leaving a legacy for him now. Do you get me? When I pass away, what am I leaving behind him? When he hits 18, like, am I going to be that person that buys him his first car to go to college? Am I going to be paid for his tuition fees? I want to be that person. Do you get me? So it's like, all right, get your shit together. And I already had that vision. It's like, don't worry, you just do your shit. I'll accept you at the end of the day. Do you get me? And right, like, I'm not going to be a full-time dad, but still play my role as a father. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And that was it. It's emotional, but I feel like it builds you into becoming a stronger person, if that makes sense, bro. And obviously, for everyone out there, bro, I know so many people going through shit like that. It's not like you choose to be in that situation. It's not like you choose to be in that circumstances. It's just how life is, bro. In my religion, we believe that everything, the minute you're born, everything's written till the day you die. Do you get me? Like, your path is written. It's up to you to make a decision which way you want to go, left or right. So, and life is all about tests. And I believe God has given that test to me. How are you going to like jump that obstacle? How are you going to balance it? How are you going to face it? How are you going to deal with it? And everybody's dealt with other things. Do you get me? Some people are faced with sentences in jail. Some people are faced with this, faced with that. And I feel like that's been my biggest face, bro.
You've warmed up. This was like that car conversation. You've now warmed up, because I know we probably lost, especially girls, when it comes to the, hey ladies, what's happening? You good?
Sitting.
We probably lost a couple of people because we're talking about the football, but you've warmed up with talking about your son and stuff like that. So that's deep. And fair play to you for sharing
Touches
that.
me though, bro. When you
No, 100%. Because
I don't really. And by the way,
he's miles away. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it can't be that. That can never be easy. But does that explain, like, even now? Because obviously how I talk to you, the drive you have now with what you do, is that what motivates you now as well?
There's a lot of things, bro. Do you get me? Like, obviously, like, as I always go back to religion, bro. It's like you've got character that you need to kind of hold up. Do you know what I mean? You can't make a show of yourself. You have to fulfill certain things in life. I've got expectations, bro. Do you know what I mean? If it's not the missus, it's your mum. If it's not your mum's on your case, your grandmother, it's your dad, there's friends, there's people at work. Do you know what I mean? I'm in a high position in work now. It's like my boss is always on my case. It's like, just make sure you're patting up, you know? You want that wage increase, make sure. So it's like, you just have limits, bro. So if you're not built in a certain way, bro, and if you can't hack it, it's not for everyone, bro, this game, bro. It's not about only making money and da-da-da. It's about progress in life as well. Do you get me?
Yeah, 100%. I want to touch on, get into what you do now as well, right? So, DBN. See, we talked about earlier about Crystal when you were obviously getting into that game, the promotion game, yeah? So, chat to me about, obviously, DBN. Where did that...
Probably, as I said, like, DBN started through promo, innit? I was a promo guy. Like,
yeah, so I'm saying. So that's where you started from there. Yeah, you said I'm going to be
being a social person, and kind of had a fan base, not a fan base, but like a following sense. Obviously, everyone kind of knew who that person was, and it was always like, if I wasn't at the door, I was serving bottles, I was doing something. I made sure everybody that walked in that door knew who I was in a way, kind of indirect, you get me? And yeah, bro, it just kind of got on with that. And then I remember met an individual that was part of the team, but never really like followed on to the end. And I liked his intellect, you know what I mean? Like, he actually kind of got the personality out of me, like my character. He developed my character into like being stronger. I went from being a boy to kind of a young adult, and then now I feel like from a young adult becoming a father, I became a man, if that makes sense. Yeah, so promo experience, developed into music, talking to different managers, kind of understood how to make money, understood the music business, blah, 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 and 90% of it is just music business. When you understand music business, the music just comes with it. You can promote anything nowadays, bro. Anything can catch viral. It doesn't need to be a record. Doesn't need to be a good classic song. Could be, there's so many shit songs out there, bro, that people are making bread from. Do you know what I mean? So I just went from there. Then I remember I had a couple of artists at the start, and they were taking pictures and stuff with the artist that was meeting. And they were people that asked them, was like, oh, how'd you get that? I was like, oh, my manager. I was like, yo, bro, don't say I'm your manager. I'm not a manager. I just helped you get between the ropes to get a picture with a celebrity. Like, relax. And then it kind of caught names, and he was like, oh, pass me song over to my man, da-da-da-da, you chat to this fella, da-da-da. And then I met Dubzino, bro. Dubzino was in the club, and Bugsy Malone was there. I remember saying, I had them sitting in the seats, and I remember saying to one of the girls I was working with, I was like, how's these two Irish lads just... Are they with them, or did they just sneak in here? Like, and then they're like, no, they were with them. I was like, grand. I remember Dubs hit me up like 2 days later, because Ambush, I took a picture of Ambush and he reshared it on the story. And Dubs was like, oh, you were looking after us last night with all the bottles, and da-da-da-da, you have good skin, like, you looked after us. And we watched the Klitschko and some other fight upstairs with Bugs, you know. And he's like, can I come back? I was like, are you from here? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm actually from Finglas and that. I was like, oh, right, grand. And then I remember at 4 in the morning one day, bro, I was just going to work. I was waking up at 5, going into town. And Dubs must have been in the studio overnight. And he sent me a track, My Story. And I was sleeping in my ma's sofa at that time, bro. And I woke up, I was like, can I ring you? He's like, yeah, what's up? I don't know anything about music or Irish music or anything got to do with music, bro. No experience, bro. Nobody taught me anything. Do you get me? This is sick. Like, this is bars, bro. I needed to hear something like this. This is touching, bro. Do you get me? That motivated me. It was from then. I was like, right.
Can I stop you for a second, right? See, Dub. That's all I was saying it to JBJ. You know me already, right? I'm not into, see these rappers. I'm gonna swing and ching you. I'm gonna chop you up, and I'm not into all that, right? See the way there you were talking about, like, on your ma's couch. And that motivates you. That's what I love songs like Cello Story Mode and stuff like that, yeah? Even, I was saying to Bronwyn earlier, like, the song that they have coming out, like, they're the type of music I like, listen to subject matter and storytelling, and you're painting a picture, and like, I know what the gig was going on.
That comes from artist development,
yeah,
bro.
even Smile's song Deja Vu, I can't listen to that now because of what man's going through right now. I can't listen to that. Do you know what I mean? Even Kenny the other day sent me a song, like, listen to my music or whatever, and I heard it was a love song. I was like, why are man sending me fucking love songs? Do you know what I mean? One line bleeding, my head's
Valentine's
on
next week,
plate down. You know what I mean? Like, so now, like, Dub is a sick artist, right? I want to ask you, where the fuck is this kid?
Bro, do you know what? Yesterday I was like, I hope he doesn't ask me that question. Everyone keeps asking me that. Someone from Canada is like, the other day, he's like, where's Dubs, bro? So you haven't posted that of him.
He's not posting himself. There must be, obviously, look, when someone goes ghost like that, 'cause obviously, like you said, you want to break off socials, I want to break off socials.
Do you know what it is, bro? He's okay.
No, yeah.
He's okay. Don't know anything about him, music-wise, or what.
But do you know what? Let me...
True a friend, he's okay.
Yeah, do you know what it is, right, as well? It just shows how tough this thing is, though.
Yeah, bro.
Because people think, like, me, before I start doing this, it's like, oh, why aren't people dropping? It's tough, bro.
It's tough. I was only speaking to...
You're doing everything yourself, do you get me?
You know, I was speaking to a videographer there the other day, and he was just saying, he was like, bro, it's like, it's getting hard. We need to start fucking getting onto 9-to-5 jobs. Like, it's like, I went from shooting 100 videos to just one this year so far.
Yeah.
So I need to pay rent for February. I was like, it's hard. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, we just went from Dubs at that point. Dubs came on. I was like, right, I need to meet you. And I brought a guy.
He's real straight up, you know, I like that.
He's like, yeah, no problem. He's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, cool, no problem. We'll meet up. I was like, grand. I brought him to Congo Boys Cafe in town. I was like, where do I be? Bring this fella, bro. I don't know, top to toe, bro. Tattooed up on top. I was like, where do I bring him? Like, where do I meet up with him? So I bring him up. I remember I brought Vino with me. Vino's the person I rang. I was like, bro, I know you used to do this managing thing. I don't know anything about this. I was like, but if there's anything, I was like, let's do this one more time for this fella, bro. I want to hear his story. I just want to know something about him, innit? All right, let's meet. I remember Dub saying to me, he's like, lads, listen to me, yeah? I've got bread here, yeah? I don't need to do this music thing, but if you can get me off, he's like, if I can get off doing what I'm doing and I can make some serious money out of this music thing, then we'll do it. But if it's not going to be, like, it's don't waste me time, basically. And I remember it's like, I want to get to the point of doing 3 Arena at one point. Bro, we ended up doing 3 Arena. And that was 4 years after, or 3 years after, from that day. I remember he left the room and I said to Vino, I said, this guy's aggro, bro. He won't do it. He's not coachable. I don't want to get involved in all this. Bro, the next day, Dubs was ringing me. Yo, bro, so, yeah, this video, yeah? Do you know any videographers? I was like, well, I don't even have a clue who's a videographer in this scene, bro. Music scene hasn't started, bro. There's none of these artists happening, bro. And I was like, I remember I went to a music video with Slick Bullet and this fella, Ed, did a video. Let me hit up Ed. Yo, listen to this track, this artist from Finglas, blah, blah, blah. It's like, grand. I said to send it to Dubs. I was like, right, I'm going to Belfast for some football thing. I'll be back. But when I come back, we're going to shoot the video. He's like, yeah, say no more. So Know Your Place was he recorded My Story first, but Know Your Place was the first one he kind of wanted to shoot. And he sent it. Bro, when I rang him, he's like, yeah, so I'm already at the meeting up with Ed yesterday. Went around. I was like, what? Bro, this fella was fired up. He wanted to do more than what I was even expecting. Bro, the rest was history, bro. That has like 400,000 views. Know Your Place is probably 300,000 views. That Know Your Place, I say with chest, is what set the new wave of Irish music. I feel, that's my opinion. I feel like Know Your Place, Dubzino, set the new wave of Irish music, rap music again. There was before, but that gave it a momentum. And then every artist kind of had belief and said, yo, this is a quality video, quality sound, mixed and mastered. I want to jump on this music thing again. And then the momentum started, bro.
You have Smiles in your ranks as well, right? And then what episode? I think it was episode 5. Where I had the TUD college students here. Yeah, I remember I was having this debate in my house. My brother was saying, Nathan was saying, hit for hit, yeah, in this country, no one's touching Smiles. Remember early like COVID times, outside, Riri. And remember with the Calvin and the other fella, he was doing 1 million views. I remember, I don't know who I was talking to the other day, but Smiles was the guy, yeah. Obviously, naturally, there was a dip again, life, whatever, Obviously, he was with you, we went away for a bit, yeah. Here's your chance, because I remember I had him here, right? Here's your chance now. To kind of, what was, like, when he came to you initially saying, oh, I'm going to, why did he kind of dip away from you? Like,
I don't know, bro. Do you know?
And when you tell him like, you're making
this
it wrong.
question so many times. You know, you need to understand. I had Smiles. They were young bucks, bro. To me, bro, they were 16, 17. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't know what they were doing, bro. They just thought, okay, there's someone there that wants to help me. Blah blah blah. Initially, he was in my brother's class. I've seen Smiles graduate because he was in the same class as my brother, and I knew he was from the ends across the road from me. Do you get me? So I was like, right, I'm going to help him out. When I had Dubzino, they did the what I do. And they were looking for some kind of progress, obviously, like kind of structure of what they're doing. So I picked up Smiles and Callum Pepper. Bro, we did madness, bro. Hit millies on views, went BBC interview, documentaries, did so many shows across the country, bro. Smiles is that person that has stayed from the beginning. Obviously, he had his dip, and he's still here. Still annoys the fuck out of me, bro. But he's the only person that always has discipline in the sense of he runs back and says, bro, I've hit a wall. You're the only person that can take me out of this. And when he left at that point, it wasn't a situation of me being like, bro, what the fuck you doing? I've invested all my money in this and time and Bro, if someone doesn't want to be with you, you're not going to hang on to someone. If Ronaldo doesn't want to be at United, you're not going to want to play him, bro. For boy, he's not going to give you 100% on the pitch. So why tie someone that doesn't want to release music under you? Bro, you say no more. You're a young buck. Go learn how it is. I know I've learned the music business at that point, to the knowledge I had at that point. There was nobody else doing it unless you were with a label. Like when I say doing it, as in doing it better than what I could potentially do. There was other people doing it and they had their own creativity and I loved it. They had their own little network and reaches and stuff. But you're just going to be at that level. But obviously, my mind kind of had conversations with other people and he was closer to other people and I said, bro, it's fine. Go do your thing, innit? Here's your conversation, here's your P's, like logins and stuff. And that was it. I remember chatting to, not in a disheartening way, I was like, I hope for the best. I didn't want harming him. Like, I didn't want him to fail because I knew the potential he had. I knew he was going to be a star to what he is. In 2 years, he dropped outside. That's the only thing I can think of. Depression hits in. Didn't know where he was going.
Yeah, he spoke about that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Trouble with his family and stuff.
A lot of shit. I don't want to get into it, but he looked at me one day. I went to his yard. I was like, what going, bro? I'm energy, bro. I've got bare shit happening. My artists are all like releasing consistency. He just looked at me in his hallway in his door and he was like, bro, remember this conversation? Like, he's like, Hajj, I don't need to say what I want to say. You know what I need to say. It's like, right? Are you ready? I said, yeah. It's like, right, let's leave it past to the past. It's like, if you're ready, come sit down. We'll have a chat again. I didn't look at it as in like, all right, he did me dirty. Didn't see that, bro. If Ronaldo went to Madrid, he wanted to go to Madrid. If United thought he left, they wouldn't have brought him back. Like if it was a harshful thing, someone can come back and regain again. And he's still here. Released a mixtape, Igor, did sick. Released another mixtape. Council Estate, I thought that was my best effort of work and music that I've ever done under my management group. And that's not even my full potential. I feel like there's still a lot in me that I can deliver, but independently, with no budget, no money, we still overcome with what we had as a team to deliver what we can deliver. I thought that was fantastic from us.
Nah, top, and I'm glad he's back with you. But the thing with Smiles, I look at the rap game from what I know and stuff, and I see him in the studio and all, talent-wise, he's up there with anyone, right? And JBJ spoke about in the last episode, to be an artist is more than just the music. It's everything, bro. It's even your unfortunately, they might not like it, it's their media presence. One thing I told Smiles, remember when I started Instagram Live, right? Smiles is the worst interview I've ever done in my whole life, because I remember I used to have notes to ask questions, and Smiles obviously had time because he was the guy. I remember going on live, it'd be like 15, 20 people watching. When I had Smiles on, bro, it was 80, 90 people, and it just kept going up, right? I was thinking, well, losing a bit of attention here, yeah? Bro, I was at my last question within 15 minutes, and there's one more answers not. I was like, what the fuck?
But that, it comes, one thing that...
No, it's personality, definitely. Yeah. It's not him, right, whatever, but it's like... I was like, what the fuck was that? Do you know what I mean? But then, when I had him up here, I remember you were doing the promo, you reached out to me and obviously offered me to host his listening party and stuff. And I was like, right, get him in here. And he has improved that. And obviously maybe because life has kind of like, caught him and all. He had more to
road, and I feel like even like Ash and Rhea as well, bro, they played a big kind of support impact in that, in the interview section. Like, artist development is key, bro, do you know? And it was like media training. They kind of hands that into me. And it was like, media train him. I remember going into the podcast, we did that podcast run, the PR run. I was beating down conversation into him. It's like, bro, none of this, none of that, sharpen up, appearance, what you wearing, you wore that yesterday, Like, I had to be on the ball, and that Smiles sometimes. Do you know what I mean? He has a lot of things in his head. He has to, I feel like as an artist, they need to worry about making their own money, but work on their art. And they don't need to focus on the little things outside. They don't got time for it. They don't see the importance of it. And I feel like that's the importance of a manager, is to be able to see the little things that makes a big difference in the long run.
Yeah, no, because I see it even with Ben Williams, right? And this is what I'm talking about, social media, how to grow. If Ben was only popping up when he had his boxing, bro, he wouldn't be... You met Steve with the Madman yesterday, bro. Yeah. He's doing the Misfits thing. Your media presence helps. Today? Yeah, this car?
Yeah,
bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's from being consistent online. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Social media,
there's more better media presence, more like, there's just so much other stuff that you have to be as an artist. But no, that's something that he has improved on, and good luck to him, especially with, like, I hope you guys just continue working, because I said the talent is, in Ireland, when it comes to, like, rapping, for me personally, he's up there with anyone, do you know what I mean? Like, but it's just that consistency that he has to get in.
He's got a lot of music.
Yeah.
Recorded.
But these artists always say that I'm cooking,
bro,
I'm cooking.
You listen to
these times, it's even microwave food. You might not cooking shit.
He's releasing one,
bro.
First one's coming out soon, next week. Probably going to be out by the time this thing is out.
It's going to be out,
But it's going to be consistent, bro. We're just on a single run for the whole year. Yeah. That's all you can do, bro, really, innit? Obviously, try reach out and get some...
I want to chat. You guys can't see, but I have Fiona and Zeta in the background there, right? Especially Fiona, right? She hates talking about this scene. I'm getting stick at home because they're calling it the script, because it's still being... What do you think of that, actually? You didn't watch it yet. No, Apple's calling it the script, right? It's because we're still being written. There's no scene, right? And there's no industry because no money being made. When we had that conversation in the car, yeah? Where I'm going with this, I remember you talking to me before. You said, like, they don't like you in the scene, right? Managers and stuff like that, yeah? You're a nice guy. You're not a prick, right? I understand me, because what I say and how I go on or whatever, yeah? I understand people not liking me. I understand people, other people in this thing, I don't understand people liking because they're mouth or they're snaky or whatever, yeah? But you don't get it. So why do you feel like managers or whatever don't like me? I don't know, you're screwing your face. You said that to me. That don't really vibe with you or whatever.
With me, personally, or just managers in general?
No, managers, like, or whatever, or whoever in this, like, don't want to work with you and stuff. Here's your chance to talk your talk, bro.
No, it's not even that, bro. I don't feel like they don't like it, bro. Like, they don't like managers. I just feel like managers have a level of expectations that they need to deliver, and this scene is not ready to be able to live up to those expectations.
Yeah. So
when I say promoters, for example, when an artist starts putting work in mix and mastering, recording, sessions, money, traveling, all of that, brand appearance, all of that, promoters just want an artist to just be on the fucking stage for 50 quid. Of course I've got every right to be vexed.
Like, so you're saying if they say they want Smiles, what they're not offering is value?
Yeah. Like, it's
is that why?
Do you know what I mean? So that's
okay.
Maybe that is what I think managers stand up for themselves, in a sense. They know their worth, and they know what it's the expectations of what needs to be delivered. And if anybody, I'm just promoters is just one thing. I'm just saying everything as an ecosystem in the industry, should I say? That would be one thing that I feel.
The script. There's no industry. The script.
I didn't watch it.
No,
you get
because me and Ness argue about this all the time. Me and fucking even the other day, my brother, he was saying like that these are all lick arses in the industry. He's all lick each other. I was like, how we lick arses? There's no scene because I don't know. There's no, you know what I mean? Like,
Are you in the industry?
what?
Are you in the industry?
I'm bleeding. Well, scene, yes, it's script. I'm in the script. Bro. It's my story still being written.
So, okay, let me ask you this question then.
Bro, man, don't laugh at me.
Where does it need to be at for it to be called?
Remember we had this. Remember I asked you, right? What do we? Because like I said, look, we're at the. See, my English is my vocabulary is tala. So, being in this thing, I've learned a lot English. So we're at the infancy stage, which is the start, right? We're only starting really. I remember I asked you, I goes, for me, we talked about visions earlier, yeah? My vision for this thing is like, we're like, obviously the way how UK started, now they're where they are, right? How, whatever America started, now they're where they are. I want that for us. But remember you said something so powerful. I remember in the car, you were like, obviously, I remember I had this conversation with Jafaris. Jafaris was like, no, why should we be the ones that, like, say, for instance, your brother or whatever, or my kids or whatever, benefit off the work that we did? Because obviously, we're not making nothing right now, right? So, but they may benefit off us because we're the pioneers of it, yeah? But why can't we not be the beneficiaries of it? I remember you said, it's the ones that hang in there long enough.
Yeah, consistency, bro.
And they'll be the ones that you're going to reap the rewards of what you're doing, right? Because I had a conversation with, I'm not going to obviously name his name. He could talk about it one day if he wants. But a fellow podcaster I was talking to during the week. He said to me, like, he's given it another year and he might cut out because he's not seeing the, return on his investment, kind of like traveling up and down and studio and this, that, and that. You know what I mean? So it is like we all have these kind of like, self-doubt. That's why even me, I struggle with consistency myself because I'm like, I don't want to get myself to a point where, like, where football happened, boom, nothing happened there and I wasted all this, that. But then I said to myself one day, this was a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know what? I remember Kiefer Crosby saying it to me. He's like, just keep going. You know what I mean? You never know. One day you're gonna look back and you didn't give up. Do you get me?
As I said at the start, yeah, your story is written from the day you're born. Do you get me? You be a footballer and being injured maybe has helped you divert your story to do something else. For example, podcasting. But for you to be sitting on your podcast to talk about your experience of being a footballer, I'll take an example. Kano, who's a UK rapper.
Yeah.
Top
boy as well.
Yeah. So I'll touch on that. So he started maybe 20 years ago or whatever in the scene in the UK when it was developing underground, grime, this and that, garage, sorry. And 20 years later, bro, man's still making bags, but he stopped music. But he's diverted into what? He's found another lane. By being consistent into the music, he's diverted it, found his fan base, growed his brand, knew his value, diverted himself into the film industry, converts his talent into script writing and directing and so on and so forth. Now he's become one of the top artists in the UK. Drake has signed his fucking thing, Top Boy. It's on Netflix. Now he's making more money. So for example, for you or anybody that's in the scene, by being consistent, doesn't mean that the result is going to be what you're doing now. But it's might be beneficial for you. Just being consistent might be beneficial 20 years down the line because you might take another route completely altogether.
So was that the only thing? So remember I asked you then. So the only thing for you, if you could, whoever does whatever in this thing, whatever the fuck it's called, yeah, just consistency.
Consistency, bro. Once you're staying involved, but one thing I say is, be a business owner. That's when people start respecting you. Be a business owner.
Elaborate on that.
So register yourself. Start sending out invoice. Start emailing. A lot of people don't do that. People still want to slide in DMs and conversate. How someone's gonna respect you, bro? You can't say an industry if there's no revenue rotating in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
There's no money being rotated, even if it's €1 being rotated. Even if I gave you €1 to jump on Smiles hosting, that's still a negotiation of a fee transaction. I got paid for it. Never do nothing for free. Even if it's 50 cents coming in, I got paid. You can say I got paid for that. Yeah. You don't have to disclose how much it is. But you're getting paid. Money gets passed on to something else, someone else to invest, gets passed on, becomes an ecosystem. And then people start seeing the reward of it. More investors come in, more money is growing. There was more money being rotated, getting passed on. Do you know what I mean? Money I get from music is what's going to be able to be Smiles is going to be able to do me a listening party. I'm going to rotate it to Dongo. It's going to do me host. You're getting money from the money that I made from the industry. It's going to rotate like that, bro. And then it forms into an ecosystem. Other kids, the youths are going to see it. Bro, my brother does this and he showed me he got 200 quid for that. I might do it. But I know I can get a bigger bike because I know a few little grants and this and that and this and that. And I can get that money, then I can pay KD to do me videography. Then I can do that. KD's price might go up by then because he knows
trust me,
now there's
KD,
more kids that have resources of all these grants and this and that. But that's the example, do you get me? So you can't call it an industry until the ecosystem is making revenue. Doesn't matter how big or small.
I was going to say, Kate, his prices have gone up. They wanted the price of the mics to go up. They got that wish. But no, you speak very well, bro. And it's like I'm saying, I'm a big fan of like everyone doing whatever they're doing, bro. And even on Thursday, I'm gonna go to Plantain's listening party, and hopefully, obviously, seeing everyone there. And I just want, like, you know, like I said, I know how hard it is for everyone in this thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy, and you see others, like, obviously, we follow a lot of whatever version, like, YouTubers or whatever, and we're kind of doing the same thing over here. And I just want to see people eating from it. Do you know what I mean? Because
what's next for you, bro? Let me ask you a question. Yeah,
you can you ask me? You get to ask me that at the end, though.
No, just what?
Bro,
like,
he doesn't watch the pot. You see,
I have your question prepared at the end.
Oh yeah, I have
your question prepared at the end. But I'm just in this topic. Like, what's next with podcast? Right, you're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I've seen you doing one or two little hosts. Like, I know
more of that. Do you know what? More of that. I loved being in the. And it was a question for me to you actually. I think Mimi, the music blogger, put it up during the week on Twitter. That why you should not see more artists doing college shows. That's where you're going to build your fan base. You know, when you're coming up. Because even me, I thought about that. Because especially how because sometimes, not to blow my own horn again, but I do forget like my position in what I do, right? So I'm not going into the school. 3 young girls coming up, oh hey Dongo, like calling me Dongo, like you don't know me. Do you know what I mean? No, that was crazy, right? But coming up to me, hey Dongo, and it's just the respect. I remember even one of the students coming up to me telling me like, oh, like I messaged you before, and once he said that, my head dropped because I know like I didn't see his message. You know what I mean? Because Bear Man to be messaging me, but no, just telling me he looks up to me and all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, oh man, I'm just coming from a 9 to 5. I'm having meetings every week because they're bleeding sick of me messing around in the job. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like there's people out here that look up to you and respect you and stuff, you know. So just doing more of that, hosting and.
Do you know the value of that, by the way, bro? Because you know the 16, the 17-year-olds, they're graduating in high school now. But you know when you're in school, especially coming from an African background, it's like you leave your home in the morning, your mum knows you're leaving the house in the morning. Yeah. And you should be home by 5 max unless you're going to like after school or library
football or something.
You're home at 6, 7 max. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But now having that opportunity of kind of graduating into that 18-year-old graduating into going into college, they're getting a bit of more freedom. Do you know? They're having a bit more money, they're getting a little this and that. They're traveling to go to college, so they're out of house more. They're attending different events. So it's that crowd, see that 16, 17, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, it's what's going to benefit you when they grow up into the 24, 23-year-old. So, yeah, bro, college.
No, for sure. And I'm even looking forward to this, that because I know one of the students that she messaged me, because I know her personally from church and stuff, and they were all like in that group chat, they were delighted, do you know what I mean, with the episode and stuff like that. So I know I'm going to kind of grow popularity there with them as well. So I'll hopefully do more. And yeah, just like, do you know what I want to do more, actually more, Hajji? I was to be deep, and I was talking about, and in fact, I'm going to hold myself accountable because I'm saying it on camera. I want to do like, you know that community centre in Jonestown? I want to do like, I don't know what, I want to do like, because I know like a Ben, I know like Darren, Amber, Nasty, I know all these big TikTokers. Yeah, I want to do like a charity day, like where you bring them there, bring like kids face paint and all blah blah, more community work as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, because
I like think you're for yourself to grow as a public figure. I think you need to start. What's gonna pay you, bro, is brands. It's actual brands. Working with brands, ads, this and that.
John Ness said to me before.
Look at the likes of Young Philly and Chunks, bro.
Yeah, we were
what
talking.
Pays them is
Ness said I'm not marketable.
But you've got your niche, bro. I think you're unique,
Ness
bro.
said I wasn't marketable. No, do you know what?
Why do you think?
Because David Smith. No. Because the way I was going on. David Smith said what I said to you today. This season has been. I don't know. I just fell into what's going on because obviously everyone's I'm loving this season, blah blah, right? And you know, I wasn't gonna say. I'm gonna say it just to gas myself a little bit. You know, MCino.
Yeah, the brand.
MCino hit me up this morning. Dongo, it's MCino time, right? I goes, yeah, what's going on? He's like, I'm gonna send you a tracksuit. I'm loving this season. And I'm seeing not the type. Just see when I drop my podcast, everyone's sharing. Yeah. I didn't even know he watches like that. Bro, I didn't even know you watch every week like that either. So fair play to you and your fella, right? Thank you, appreciate that. And he's like, I'm loving this season, and is it the address in Brooker, blah blah, da da da. What so is you? And I was like, man, like I'm just mad love this season. Do you know what I mean? Like, so David Smith the other day sent me like a 5-minute VM, bro. Just talking about how much like he's obviously you came in, we love the entertainment side of it and all that blah blah. But I'm resonating more to these conversations that you're having. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, like I think this version of me, he said to me as well, like if you're talking about brands and all. Yeah, maybe they know who you are and stuff. I actually have an example for you, actually, right? So they know who you are and all, but they probably won't want to, because you're a bit mad, do you know what I mean? They don't want to work with that. I remember Guinness, I know a girl that works for Guinness, right? They were sponsoring the Black and Irish War, I think it was the 4th year. They were sponsoring like one section. Now, this is what she said to me. She might be bullshitting, I don't know, right? She goes, I was nominated that year for personality, I think personality of the year, the 4th year Black and Irish Award. She goes, they're not going to sponsor yours. They're not sponsoring your section because of you. The girls are laughing. Everyone's laughing. I swear on my 2 children, I may never see Vinay and Tiago again. She told me they're not sponsoring that section because of you. God may strike me now if I'm lying. Swear to God, bro. So that's where Ness. Yeah,
you're there on the weekend drinking Guinness, bro.
Let Ness land. Huh?
You're there on the weekend drinking Guinness.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's fucked, bro.
Yeah. So maybe I wasn't, but you know what? Do you know what it is, right, Hajji? That's discrimination. One thing I love, I like about myself, right? No, it's not discrimination. I hear it. But one thing I said, but when I start doing this, right, bro, even with Dongo, the people they've met me through, like, obviously going viral, and I'm doing a podcast now, right? Yeah. Those who have been, you were probably there at the very, very start of when I started doing that page, right? I always said to myself, I'm always going to be honest, bro. And be me. I'm not gonna go and be a certain version of myself and just to make people happy. Yeah, of course, you know, when you get to this stage, there's certain things that you can't talk about that you really want to have a laugh about, obviously, because that will prevent you from getting brands and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna just be like that because I want to get
I don't
back
think
here.
so,
Do you
bro.
know what I mean?
I think that's just a facade, bro. That's not true, bro.
What's not true?
Like, you have to protect your brand and you have to act a certain type of way.
No, that's what I'm saying. But this version of
people out there that are, well, like, rappers, bro. Rappers are talking crud on and they're getting branded.
Yeah.
I know artists in the UK are sponsored by Timberland, for an example, Adidas, and they're talking like madness.
No, but that's another thing. I'm not going to just go on camera as well. How I went on season 1, right? That's how I was feeling, bro, at the time, where I was going mad. Do you know what I mean? I was losing the plot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so, but this is me at home, bro. We have these conversations, bro. Do you know what I mean? I've just brought that to the camera. Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's just like, I always look for, okay, what type of podcast do I want to be? And it's like,
I think you should start. I feel like your podcasts are more like interviews.
No, I know they are. I'm happy for it to be like that because I want to be a presenter.
Okay,
I want to be a presenter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I'm not no stone on you. Everyone wants me to be a certain. I remember season 1, Smiley said to me, "Oh, we don't like Dongo's podcast. It's not the way it was on. You know, he's not being funny. Try and be funny for 1 hour, right? Try and have an intellectual conversation and entertain."
Yeah.
It's not easy, bro. Like I said, that day, you talked about a miracle earlier, yeah? That day was just everything that... Oh, I came in that day. I even came in angry. I said it so many times. I came in here angry. Do you know what I mean? I came in here vexed. And then it ended up being what it was. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you are... If you see, like, Sean Dongo N1 and John Tambay sitting on the couch, it's going to be a conversation, a funny conversation. If you see...
When are you going to get them on it?
If you see Benny and Kanga shift in and think, oh, it's going to be... We're going to have some dick talking on. Do you know what I mean? It's mad.
I'd love you to get your brother... and my little brother.
I said it to the boys the other day. Your brother, he likes girls too much.
I think
I want to get them on the other day.
Funniest two little. I see them play ball all the time, bro, and I just say,
Sean, this is the thing I say about people with me. Sean is
just
funnier than me, bro. Sean for me, Sean would last on the podcast. No, Sean wouldn't last. Sean be gone after 2 episodes, bro.
Yeah.
You seen him? You have the live show.
You
seen the 2 kids
bro,
go? No, but
it felt scripted, bro.
No, it wasn't.
I said, I told around to my missus, I said, that's definitely
Sean, I was back in my man's a couple of weeks ago, right? So there was all the towels were in the washing machine, right? And I goes, he went for a shower. He didn't know. He goes, how'd you enjoy yourself? You used the hand towel.
The small thing. No.
He was going mad. Sean, he's not a real person, bro.
Padding that from your
He's not a real person at all, bro. But But nah, look, I've
Bro, I want to see you win, bro. I don't think you'll give yourself credit. I feel like, no, I wouldn't say you're holding off. I feel like you don't understand how big you are.
I don't, bro.
You are,
I don't.
as I said, the first thing I said to you, it feels in here, I'm on the Breakfast Club, bro. I had a shower before I came here. I did. I got a haircut yesterday for this podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm going away next week, so I would have kept it till next week to go away with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need to understand the value you're bringing to your community, bro. You need to understand we both came from a council estate, bro. And we're living in past Little, City West.
Yeah.
It feels great, but
Yeah.
bro, like it needs to be bigger than that, bro. We're gonna have different postcodes soon, bro. But don't stop. I mean that, bro. Like maybe it's just the cameras that you think I'm just saying this.
No,
bro.
hardly, bro.
I say this all the time. You don't know your potential, bro. Be consistent. It might not be the podcast that you're gonna buy a mum and you gaff, bro.
Do you know what,
Or
Hajji?
something else
It's
to
not even
promote.
about, do you know what? Yeah, money or whatever, right? But you know, okay, it was the live show because obviously people are coming out for you, right? Where I was like,
bro.
okay,
That's when you know, innit?
that's when you know you're whatever, yeah. And it's how people speak to you as well. I'm not gassing it. Like I know sometimes when I was downstairs earlier on, and there was these, I don't know who these artists are. Simba's hilarious, by the way. This guy, I won't stitch him up. I'll tell you off camera, right?
Yeah.
But I shook one of their hands, and the fella was like delighted, like look, you know what I mean? And then his mate as well. I walked by one of them, and then because I was talking to Nesto, and then you know if I was coming over, like I know he's shown me that love and respect. You know what I mean? Like, so I know sometimes, but it's like I just need to see kind of like a big change where like maybe if this is starting to kind of like fund my life, then I'll be like right, whatever. Maybe I'm waiting for that. Maybe that's why I'm not resting on my laurels. You know what I mean? I'm just that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like so. But look,
bro, these companies have money. I
Yeah.
work in a company. I work in a senior position in the company. I see the money circulating. I see 100 grand just going like this to that, this to that. These companies have absolute money, bro, and they're looking to they just get rid of it by the end of the year. They're looking to put into marketing. They're looking to put into this. They're looking to put into that. You just need one thing.
not just me. Speak to the people though, because so how would you get to these people then? Emails? What? How would you?
Obviously having a good PR team, having the right person. One thing someone told me one day, and take this closely. An opportunity is only a human being away. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So people think that, oh my God, there's these computers that need to accept me and da. Bro, it's just another human being there to say yes or no. For you to be signed at United, it's only a coach to say yes or no, I like him or not. One coach might say yes, I like him. Another coach might see something different and say, no, he's not good for me. It's just a human being, bro. Can you get into a conversation with a human being? Can you have that relationship with a human being? Can you have network with that human being and say, yo, bro, what's happening? This is my story. Just get to that person. Let him know what you want and what you're doing. And might be like, yo, do you know what? Might not be me, but I'll redirect you to this and that. Here's your opportunity. It's just a human being. I'll leave that with you.
Yeah, no, 100. Because, you know, that's the next step now for myself as well. It's like, my family, again, I spoke about on the last episode, I was there the other day, we were watching the match, and I got cooked, bro. You know, man, I got cooked. It's like, because, no,
That breath.
my loyalties to, you know, it's hard to speak. My loyalties to, they feel, right, and he knows this himself, actually. They feel my manager doesn't do enough for me, yeah? And one thing with me, we talk about, again, visions again, I always think, I'm going to stick by who's managing me now, because I feel like, you know, that day when I came up here on the boys pod, he could have called anybody, do you know what I mean? And I think that's been fast tracked, and I feel like I owe him that type of love. And I had a conversation today with someone, and someone was telling me, like, it's not just your family that feel like that. There's people around in this industry that feel that, like, you know.
But people are ready to speak. But
That's what I'm saying. I know. Do you know what I mean?
But
So
if you tell
that's-
someone to do the work rate that your managers do now, they won't even be asked. They'll give you excuses every week in, week out. Sometimes you're too immune. So I have artists there sometimes, and because they're so used to having me around and me doing stuff, and then they have this expectation that I still need to deliver. But some of them are loyal and, you know, yo, this guy is actually doing stuff. If I go elsewhere, this person wouldn't put the effort that this person is doing. So maybe you need to switch around. Maybe it's you, bro. Maybe you're not going to your manager and be like, bro, all right.
No, I know the conversation.
I want
You know what it is?
this and that.
I know
This
the
is what I
conversation
need.
that me and him need to have, and it's like, sometimes maybe, and this is just me being completely raw and honest with you, yeah. You know, sometimes someone can just get you to a certain point. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this is the point where, and it's been a good point where we got even a show out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
And then maybe you need that person to take you to that next level.
Of course.
That's the next thing.
Bro,
Do you know what I
sometimes
mean?
it gets like that. It happens with the big boys, bro. Like when they go independent, when they do this and say, look, bro, Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Jay-Z said to Dame, yo, I know you were my manager, you brought me in the game, but bro, there's no more you can do for me. Even though we started, you put me in the game, but where do I call it quits? Where do I stop now? 50 Cent did it with G-Unit. Yeah, I brought you guys on board. Now I need to go, like, I can't hold your hand forever. I'm doing my own shit. I'm carrying it. Where are they now? They didn't want to carry it themselves. So he knew that he goes on his own. My man's now is in industry on his own, bro. Jay-Z, for an example, 50 Cent on his own. I look up to those two, bro, a lot. Especially 50 Cent in the last 2 years, bro. Like, business-wise, bro, he's different level, bro. I watched every interviews, podcasts, books. He's just different, bro. There's no one near him, bro. In the industry, from touring, from business, from industry, brands, drink, industry, anything, bro. He's just a mogul. And it takes a certain mindset to get to that level. Yeah, bro.
Love that.
Yeah, bro.
You're trying to be the mogul of Ireland, yeah?
Bro, I used to
For the
always say
script.
that. It takes a lot to be a mogul in Ireland, but I think there's a lot of people there right now, don't say names, but have got that opportunity in their hand that can be that person. They might not see the value of being that person, but maybe the right person could say that to them. A few little 1 or 2 tweaks, they can really, really be moguls in this industry, either in tech, in just giving value. And being a mogul doesn't mean you having a mil in your account, but just
It's the moves you make.
work ethic,
Yeah, the moves.
equities and stuff, knowledge, bro. Do you know what I mean? What you feed and what you take in. Do you know what I mean? Like, you understand what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
get you, bro. I get you. Come here, so I'll leave the floor with you before you get to one question only. So anything that, obviously the new tune that's coming out, I know it's going to be probably out
Yeah.
this episode. So
Basics back.
and what's going on this year?
Basics back are doing a charity event. June Bank Holiday. Let me announce it. Here, you know what going
Football tournament, yes sir.
Dongo Production and Basics Back partner up again. We're gonna do another. We did a successful one last year. It was amazing. Big turnout. This year it's gonna be bigger and better. More promo. We already start meeting, and it's only January. Like, it was only in January when we start meeting. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Posters are gonna be out. We want 32 players again. If you think you're one of them, make sure you follow the pages. Yeah. DBN, I've got artists. I've got 4 artists that I'm working with this year. Slick Bullet's got an album coming out this year. I'm so happy for him. Smuz's got loads of singles coming out. Drico's one of my up and coming artists that is just going to surprise a lot of people. And then Bronwyn Ward is this girl. Yeah, she's been on my case for years, and like this, I've had her for the last 2 years managing, and everybody is always coming to me and saying, "Why is she not releasing this and that?" But she's being patient. She's been crafting her sound. She's been just learning the game. She's developing everything. So she's obviously she's dropping one with Smiles coming up. I remember, but the bangers
Big
she's
tune.
got.
Big tune.
Yeah.
Love the production on the video as well, by the way.
Oh, you seen it got a little
Yeah.
and then she's got bangers of house music coming out, bro. So yeah, like that, it's gonna be
Oh,
exciting.
you did once. Yeah, yup. A few years.
So yeah, bro, like it's just exciting for everyone. Everything that I'm doing, I've got my hands up on those 2 platforms. So yeah, keep an eye on it. Make sure you follow Basics Back. Make sure you follow DBM Music Group. Yeah, keep an eye out.
Lovely. And then your one question, bro. What have you got from me? So you planned this from last night with the
I
quiz?
didn't plan it, bro. Do you know what? I was actually thinking about it last week. If Congo got into the final, and because I went to your live show, and I found out that you were born in Nigeria, who would you follow?
Congo all day. I'm not Nigerian, bro.
I know, but now Congo's not in the final. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But my question is more football based.
Right.
That I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
If Arteta was to go from Arsenal, who would you put as that, with the players that we have now? Who would fulfill that role and why? As an Arsenal,
Not gonna lie to you, Hajji, I don't really like that question.
why?
No, because it's dry. It's not about me. It's about more Arsenal. I want it to be about me.
Yeah, but I know how passionate you are. And
Yeah.
okay, about you, bro. Now I have to think.
Yeah, exactly. We talked about football earlier. I don't want to...
Kind of addressed everything really, bro. Like, I can't think on the spot, bro. Don't do that to me.
Actually, do you know what? Before I forget, because I'll be killed. We need to touch on this, right?
What?
So obviously, with the what's the conflicts in the world, right? Because my mom texted me the other day, right?
Right.
And I had a moment where I was already emotional already. I told Ness, like, let's go open circle. I want to cry, right? Don't laugh. Right, don't laugh. I said, I need to let it out, right? I need to let it out. Because I was just in a space where I'm just confused, I'm lost. Right? I said, let me, I'm going to get this out. But I went there, Katie's preaching or whatever, and I'm getting the message in, right? I'm taking it in. So I'm not crying. So then my ma texts me, right? My ma breaks my heart. I already said it, right? My ma breaks my heart. And she's just like, so obviously the attacks were happening in Eastern Congo or wherever. And she texted me and she was like, can you speak about this on your podcast, right? Because people are being killed in Congo and all that. And you talked about earlier about me kind of imposter syndrome, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking in my head, wow, like my ma, like,
Is asking for your voice to be heard.
yeah, but she's asking me, and I was like, in my head I'm thinking, I don't think I have the reach, the platform, like, do you know what I mean? And I was just, it's weird. I don't know, it probably doesn't make sense to you guys in this room, but to me, I was like, I haven't got that. It should be like a Fali, like obviously, or the Congolese national team, someone bigger like that. You just can get heard around the world, do you know what I mean? Because it's gonna be heard by people in Bladen. Blanche and Talit, do you know what I mean? Hear me giving out the square,
it starts with your own
No, I
community,
know,
you know what I
but
mean,
no, the fact that my ma had like that kind of, I started welling up, like, do you know what I mean? I was like, shit, man, do you know what I mean? Like, this poor woman, like, thinks my thing is gonna kind of like whatever, but no, like, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I feel like I am obliged to speak to her because obviously I'm
Congolese, yeah.
Congolese technically, yeah, but whatever, but it's like, I seen KSI during the week, right? I wanted to ask you this. He was asked about, like, obviously Palestine, and he said, like, he doesn't know about it, yeah? And I seen someone go mad saying, like, how are you on the internet? This is what you do every single day, and you don't know what's going on, you know what I mean? So when you see, obviously you being Muslim as well, yeah? When you see that, does that disappoint you, like someone like that big of a platform?
Yeah,
not gonna look. Listen, at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to, you don't want to get political. You don't want to get political. That's not you. Yeah. There's even certain people in this thing that
I think it's
don't
not
get
even
political.
that,
Do you know what I mean?
I think he's trying to protect a lot of things that's behind him. So he feels like maybe if I speak about it, I might say the wrong thing, and he caught himself off guard, and he's not maybe. I mean, you shouldn't be media trained to be able to answer questions like that, but just kind of caught him off guard. Maybe his response could have been better. I seen the video. It's a little snippet. Someone he was on the stream or something.
Yeah, he's on Twitch.
It's a sticky one for anyone. But you need to be educated to be able to answer.
100%, and that's what I said to myself. I'm not gonna come up here.
You need to know your facts. You need to know your.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of those videos. I watch Mohammed Hijab. I watch these Piers Morgan's interviews and this and that. Everyone's got their views. Everyone's got this. But as you said, like, yeah, I can speak about it, but I haven't got that reach to be able to make a difference. But small talks can make a big difference. But I feel like it's the people at the top that can make the difference.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I feel like one thing I seen the other day is, I don't really want to get into the political side of things, but this whole NATO side of things, like they came together in Europe on the west side, and if anyone touches one of those countries, we can go into war and blah blah. But if the Islamic countries got together, it could be one form as well, but they're all individually on their own, and they're not helping a certain country that could get out of that power, and it could be peaceful. But it's just, I don't know, bro. It's just.
This is what I don't get, bro.
There's
so many
still depth, bro.
There's so many Arab countries, and they're just letting this. Because I remember, I don't know if I said it this season or whatever, yeah. Because I've recorded so much, I don't even know where I'm at, right? But I remember there was a kid on Twitter, and he knows the lads, like people in our game, knows the boys, whatever, yeah. He tweeted, black people on podcasts, not even talking about Palestine. All they're talking about who pays on the first date, right? And I was thinking, before this Palestine stuff became popular, I'm even wearing the top today. I remember I had Cello up here.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Right? I had the free Palestine, because I remember going to Belfast and learning about it, and all they have it on the murals and all up there, yeah?
Yeah.
I remember, cheeky you, there's not, the amount of you, man, like Qatar, no one's saying nothing, do you know what I mean? Like, right? No one's saying nothing. And you want black people to go up on podcasts, talk about Palestine. Yeah. Cheek, bro. Do you know what I mean? But then, who's bringing Israel to court?
South Africa, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You tick. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. There's this little bit of beef between Arab people and Africans. You even see them with the the AFCON, remember Morocco, saying, "Oh, we're not Africans, we're Arabs," and all. Just the Arab man be moving a bit funny sometimes as well, and I didn't like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we're all one human. We are seeing. I see, bro. I remember watching. There's a video I seen. My ma sent me. But I'm seeing kids, my children's age, bro, walking in the mines for us to have phones, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like the cobalt mineral. That's where like people are in that region, in Goma especially, are getting raped and killed for. And what we're obviously, I've known about this for ages. That's why I won't buy an Arsenal jersey, bro, because Arsenal have to visit Rwanda on that fucking thing. The M23 are backed by Rwanda. They're rebels that are going in doing this stuff, bro. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and then obviously then it's backed by Belgium, France, America, UK. Do you get me? And this is why, again, the match against shown on Sky Sports, people are raising up the placards saying, stop the war, stop the genocide. You're not putting it there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's a sick situation, bro. And I just pray for the world to have peace, bro. And I feel like I said, we can come up here and have the laugh, have the jokes and all that. I want to use my platform to kind of raise awareness on this type of stuff. So,
100%, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Obviously, I hope for a better world, bro, for our future. Not only us, and unfortunately, we'll see the bad side, but I hope for our kids, there'll be peace, bro. Yeah, 100%. It's like Nelson Mandela said it as well, like, and Malcolm X had great speeches and said, one day I wish my kids are going to be mixed with this person and this person. I hope our future would be religions and countries would be mixed in the same classroom and there'd be peace, bro. Do you get me? So yeah, 100%. Hajji, thank you for coming up here. Appreciate you, bro. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, make sure you like, comment. See that red button on the bottom, yeah? Turn that white. Nice one, thank you. Love. Thank you so much.